Our first show is Little Women, Big Cars. It's coming out in May, only on AOL. It's a comedy about four moms who are juggling their lives as moms, the schedules of their kids, getting back into the dating scene after divorce, sitting on the sidelines of the soccer games. It's a great scripted comedy. It's directed by Melanie Mayron, an Emmy Award winner, and it's coming out on AOL in May. After that, later on in the summer, is Fetching, which is another scripted comedy, story-driven comedy, created and written by Amy Harris. Amy is a producer of Sex and the City, of Gossip Girl. She's executive producer of Carrie Diaries, which is a hot pilot that's in the works. And it's about a young woman named Liza. She's just quit her job at the law firm. She's just broken up with her fiance, and she's taking the plunge to open her own business. And it's a doggy daycare business. She's trying to make it succeed, trying to find love. Her dog Oscar doesn't like any of the guys she's dating, and comedy and drama ensues. So those are the first two coming on AOL. Later in the fall, we'll have Greetings from Home, which we're doing in partnership with Berman Braun. And it's a family comedy about dad trying to be the dad and the mom, taking care of the family, and mom is serving our country overseas. So it's a great situational family comedy that follows the story of the Griffith family. And then after that will be Playdate. Playdate is a dark comedy about two moms who have an intense rivalry which escalates to a ridiculous level. It's really funny, it's really dark, and it's starring Alicia Witt. So those are the first four that we talked about today. They'll be coming out throughout the year. There's some more that will follow that we'll announce down the road on the back of those. And the way we develop these projects, it's very much like television or film. It's really about great stories from great writers and great creators. It's all about story for us. We try to find stories that can be told in chapters but also work well in long form. And really it's about story. We tell our stories in chapters, and the stories all have a long form story arc. Chapters are not that different from the segments you see on TV in between commercials. So I think people are pretty used to watching something for 5 to 8 minutes and being able to watch the rest in sequence. So in that regard, it's all about the story, but we're doing it in a way that it works in chapters, so it works really well either online with ads in between, or on demand watching it in its entirety. And Vuguru's shows run all over the world, both on digital platforms and also on television platforms. So in some parts of the world, people are watching our shows in their entirety without commercials, maybe on a subscription service or something like that. I think we're really at a watershed moment. 4 years ago, when Michael Eisner started the company, everybody said, I'll never watch a movie or never watch TV on my computer. And I think 2 weeks ago it was announced that viewing on streaming for film and television surpassed viewing on DVD. So it's definitely happening right now. I think a couple of years ago there was this notion that everyone on the internet has ADD, and Prom Queen could only be 90 seconds long in each episode, and now I think people are really at the point where watching a full-length TV show or a full-length movie is on an iPad is totally acceptable and common practice. So I think it's a great time for digital video. We have partnerships with distributors all over the world. We announced a big partnership with Yahoo a few weeks ago. We have a big strategic partnership with AOL. We've partnered with Stan Lee and POW Entertainment to do one of the premium YouTube channels called Stan Lee's World of Heroes. We are launching The Booth Season 2, which was a big hit on Hulu. We'll be doing another one of those. And we continue to sell our programming all over the world. So we have a lot going on.